Okay, we're recording. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to this webinar. It's a webinar done by obviously Redfern and myself, Peter Rogers. We're going to go through a quick presentation of ONPASSIVE and what ONPASSIVE has got to obviously got to offer. I just want to give you a bit of a background about myself and Red. Me and Red have been involved in the Go Founders and ONPASSIVE business now for 2 years. It's not quite launched yet, but we've seen a lot from when we first saw the business. When we first saw the business, we were invited along to a presentation just like this, and it was done by the CEO. And we were obviously taken back what he actually wanted to share with us and what he wanted to share with the world. And at the time, it was just a vision that he had and a dream that he wanted to put forward. ONPASSIVE and Go Founders, we didn't even have a Go Founders back office. ONPASSIVE didn't even have a name in those days. So we got in really at the beginning of all this. And obviously, we've now got our own back office to Go Founders. And Red will explain that to you. And obviously, we're going to share the ONPASSIVE business and what the ONPASSIVE is all about. So I'm going to pass it over to Red, and then what we'll do, we'll have some questions and answers at the end. We'll ask some of the leaders to come on as well, to share their story, how they saw the business and how they got involved. So I'm going to pass it over to Red, and we'll kick it off now. Okay, Red?
Thanks very much, Peter, and thank you very much for the lovely introduction into ONPASSIVE, and welcome anybody who is new here today to have a look at ONPASSIVE. Brief presentation here, about 25 minutes it will take. Please wait to the end as well. We'll do questions and answers if you've got any questions, and we'll also invite a few founders in to give us their reasons why they actually joined ONPASSIVE and what they could see in it as well. ONPASSIVE really has got something for everybody, and just because one person has joined because of this reason doesn't mean to say that it is the same reason as you guys are looking for ONPASSIVE as well. So let's get going then. So what are we going to learn here in this webinar? We're going to learn what ONPASSIVE is, who's in charge, what the ONPASSIVE opportunity products are, and why we actually need these products at the moment, the current opportunity that's available, what are the benefits of ONPASSIVE, and especially what this presentation is all about is their founders' opportunity within ONPASSIVE. So what exactly is ONPASSIVE? Okay, for a start, it is a very real company. It is completely legal. It was first registered in the United States, in Orlando, Florida, all the way back in July of 2018. Okay, we now have 3 physical offices. We have 2 in India and 1 in Florida. The 2 in India is one's in Bangalore, and the other massive one, which we'll show pictures of in a minute, is in a place called Hyderabad, which is High Tech City. That's the nickname for it, which is basically the Silicon Valley of India. So it is a internet technology backed by artificial intelligence company, bricks and mortar assets, and we provide online marketing business solutions, a one-stop shop for everything to do with marketing businesses online and much, much more. Here's a few pictures then of what the offices look like. Bottom left-hand side there is an overview of what Hyderabad looks like. And on the right-hand side there, this is a big 5-story building, which is our main office in Hyderabad. In fact, last week we had the Indian founder contingents, the leaders of the Indian founders went there for the grand opening of ONPASSIVE. This was all streamed live. We got to see every single floor of the 5 floors of this fantastic building. Like I said, it is a real business that has real people. It is completely legal in over 200 countries now. And just as a side note as well, onpassive.com has been registered for 10 years. We haven't launched yet, as you probably know, but this is imminent. Ash Mufareh, who is our CEO, which I'll go over in a second, he never gives dates because at the end of the day, all the tools, products and services that ONPASSIVE use or are going to be used have been built specifically for us. So we need to make sure that these are done correctly, they're tested, and there is no glitches. This is what is causing the hiccup on ONPASSIVE. You mute everyone, Pete, I'll unmute myself. Okay, let's move on to the next screen then. So who is exactly the person behind ONPASSIVE? He's a guy called Ashmi Farah. He's a family man with wife and kids, and he's actually in his own right got 20 years of experience in the online business space himself. He used to work out of Silicon Valley in the States. He's worked for some of the top internet companies and been very successful in his own right as a recruiter, marketer, and businessman within this field. But his idea was to be able to produce something that we all could use and do. He is very good at recruiting. He is very good at marketing. But one thing he found was there's actually only about 2 or 3% who can do this. You can bring people to the platforms or companies that you are doing. But one thing is that you can't replicate other people to do what you are doing. So as fast as people come in, they leave for all sorts of reasons, mainly because they're not making any money online. So there's a few criteria which I need to tell you now about ONPASSIVE. Number one is, can you make money online with ONPASSIVE? And the answer to that is yes, you can. The second thing I need to tell you is, if I bring anybody to ONPASSIVE, will they make money as well online with ONPASSIVE? Yes is the answer to that. So the two main things that are different with ONPASSIVE than anything else is, can you make money, and can anybody I bring make money? Both of these are very possible, and the amounts of money that you can make are unlimited. There is no caps with ONPASSIVE, and this is a bit of a buzzword with ONPASSIVE. No caps. It doesn't mean that, it means anything that you use with ONPASSIVE has no limits on it, and your earning potential within ONPASSIVE has no limits as well. So Ashmi Farad, he's also got a Master of Information Technology and e-commerce at MIT, and he also attended Harvard to learn specifically online business creation. And he did these things because whilst he was in the internet space, he wanted to produce and build something for the likes of us. The 97% of the people who try something online, they want to earn some residual income and they can't. And he wanted to give back to the likes of you or I. Now, he went looking around, he couldn't find it, so he decided he was going to build it himself. And to be able to start building it himself, he had to learn these new skills. And that's why he went back to do these. Can you mute again, Pete, and I'll unmute myself? Okay, lovely. So he went back to college, basically learned how to do it to start building ONPASSIVE. Like Peter said, we got in right at the beginning when it was just an idea, and this is how he started to build ONPASSIVE about 2.5 years ago. So let's have a little look at ONPASSIVE. What's the big deal about it? Well, for a start, everything is 100% done for you. What do I mean by that is, it means that you don't have to do any recruiting because the company will do it for you. You don't have to do any converting of these leads because the company do it for you. We are actually paying the company to do this. We are paying the company to drive traffic. Not only is it going to be traffic in the sense that we know now, it's also going to be targeted traffic. Now, targeted traffic is very important, and this comes from the artificial intelligence that is attached to every single product and service of ONPASSIVE, and we'll go into detail about why the AI is so important within ONPASSIVE. Everyone's looking at it at the moment online, and I'll tell you in a bit why it is so important. It's self-funding, okay? There is no qualifications whatsoever to be part of ONPASSIVE. You can join the founder's fee, which I'll go into a bit as well, and that it is. That's it. That's all done for you. You will get guaranteed traffic. You don't have to recruit, and any recruiting that is done by the company, they'll also convert these leads so they come into your team. It's all 100% automated, done for you in one place. You're going to have every imaginable tool for your success. There's going to be no copycat or recycled tech. Like I said, we build everything ourselves. Yes, there might be things that have the same feel or idea, but everything that ONPASSIVE use has been built specifically from the bottom up for ONPASSIVE, and it is proprietary. Nobody else has got this tech. It is only for us. And the best of it all is it has the lowest price anywhere on the internet, and it's all under one roof for you. So let's have a little look then at some of the products and services of ONPASSIVE. Now here you'll see a massive list. There's over 50 now different tools and services, products of ONPASSIVE. Here's to list a few. Every single one of these, if you are going to be a founder, reseller, you will have access to every single one of these. Now, you don't have to use all of these, but you can have access to them if you want to. Okay, you might be thinking, well, I'm not going to use all of these. It doesn't really matter. You will still earn commissions on every single one of these proprietary products, tools and services under the ONPASSIVE umbrella if a customer uses it. So it doesn't matter whether you're using it or not. A customer uses it who comes into ONPASSIVE underneath your team using your link that the company will advertise for you. You will gain a commission on that because that customer is using it. And that is how we are going to have our residual income within ONPASSIVE, by the hundreds, thousands, and even millions of customers using every single one of these tools, products, or services that ONPASSIVE are going to have under one roof. So two of the products that we're going to look at right now, okay, is we are using Zoom here. We have got a product that is going to be called OConnect. I know it says Connect Me here, but it's actually going to be called OConnect. This is going to be our multimedia platform. Okay, it's going to have attached to that the webinar service, which we've got now in front of us. Now, the webinar service, Zoom here, I did a post today. In 3 months of this year, from February till April, Zoom grossed $386 million. That is for one product. ONPASSIVE have got 50 different tools, products, and services in their arsenal. Zoom did that in 3 months. So just imagine what ONPASSIVE is going to do. The media platform, the webinar platform that we are going to be using, OConnect, is going to be cheaper, easier to use, and superior to what Zoom have now. At the moment with Zoom, we're looking at this screen here. If you want to bring anything onto this screen at the moment with Zoom, you can't. With ONPASSIVE, it'll be drag and drop. You can, if you want to bring in a whiteboard to do some chalking up and to write something, you can do without losing the main screen. If you want to drag in a picture, for instance, or you want to drag in a video into the top right hand corner, you can do this with OConnect. Zoom, you cannot. And the best of it all is that Zoom maxes out at 5,000 people. With ONPASSIVE, like I said, everything is unlimited. You pay once and then you get it unlimited. It's as simple as that. And every single person that uses anything to do with ONPASSIVE automatically has a 7-day free trial to use every single tool, products, and service under the ONPASSIVE umbrella. And guess what? They're going to love every single one. And guess what? Once they love it, they're going to sign up. And guess what? They will then become a paid person, a paid customer with ONPASSIVE, and we and you will earn a commission off them. That is how we gain our residual income. We're also looking at, which will be launched as well with the webinar service, an educational platform. Okay, at the moment, there's a lot of homeschooling going on at the moment, and we are looking at OConnect, O-Education. Okay, this is looking at specifically a service to be able to allow teachers to teach online to anybody all over the world within whatever curriculum that they want to do. Not only will students be able to join free, but the colleges and the schools will pay for the service, and they will not only pay for the service, the teacher will get commissions by teaching the students all over the world. It's absolutely fantastic what they have. So let's have a look at the marketplace at the moment of what you see online. All these companies we see here at the moment, okay, have a product or tool that ONPASSIVE is going to have within their arsenal of their toolbox, all under one roof, all for one price. They are big names. Okay, the reason that we are not introducing the tools and products at the moment is because we don't want to give these guys the heads up of what we have available. When it's ready to launch, we will launch everything at the same time, so we'll get the jump on all these people excuse me, and they won't know what's hit them. Just imagine Zoom with that 386 million grossing in 3 months. They're going to be pretty shocked when they see what ONPASSIVE have up their sleeve to compete with them. Another one, remember I was going on about the traffic. ONPASSIVE is going to use various forms of traffic. They're going to use conventional emailing and MSS and texting, but they're also going to be driving traffic using video marketing. Now, video marketing is fairly new, and ONPASSIVE are going to have a unique approach to video marketing. They're going to use high quality videos, intelligent video formatting. They're going to have a user-friendly interface that you can click on that will send you to other areas. It's going to be extremely easy to share to other people. And it's also going to prioritize target audience. And they're going to do that pretty simply because they know what their audience is. And they know what their audience is by the artificial intelligence. Now, I mentioned artificial intelligence before, and you might not be thinking that it might make any difference at all to AI. Can we have the next screen, please, Pete, if you can? And AI is very important. Now, we've all been on online doing shopping or whatever it may be on Amazon or eBay. If you buy something on there, we'll say it's a t-shirt, and then you go back onto any social media, down that right-hand side, you will see lots and lots of adverts for exactly that same thing that you have just bought. It's almost like they know what you're going on. You know, you only have to say something, and sometimes you'll see an advert about something you've been talking about. It's really uncanny. Half of this is done by artificial intelligence. They know your IP address. And once they know what your IP address is, they know where you live. They know what age you are. They know so many details about you. And so they can target these products, tools and services directly to you in your own area. ONPASSIVE have got exactly the same type of technology. They will be able to target anybody who is looking for any of our products online. And not only that, is they will give these people a 7-day free trial to use our products. And once they start using it for that 7 day, they're going to love it. And so they're going to join. Guess what? On a rotator basis, ONPASSIVE will market for you. Like I said before, we are paying them for this targeted traffic. If somebody clicks on your link, which ONPASSIVE is marketing for you, that person then comes into your team and you will get the commissions and the residual income from that one person. So let's think about some of the benefits that I've just explained here now. Okay, ONPASSIVE is a fun solution for any cause. You can use it for anything you like. If you have your own business and it is approved by ONPASSIVE, you can market it that business through the ONPASSIVE platform as well. Not only your own business, but you can also market ONPASSIVE and all its tools, products and services as well. You have immediate payment paid daily. If you have money in your wallet, you can draw it at any time you want in various currencies and to various places. There is no qualification period. You don't have to wait, anything like that. If the money is there in your wallet, you can withdraw it. And all the top marketing is done for you. We're going to also guarantee visitors and signups to your business, whether it is your own business now or ONPASSIVE is going to be your business, like myself and Peter are going to be doing, using breakthrough products for the augmentation of your financial freedom and a lot more. So Richard Branson once said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes and then learn how to do it. Now, with ONPASSIVE, I'm not advocating that you should just sign up straight away now on a whim. Many of us have, and they can see the vision from day one. But the information is there now, but there is a period of the founder's position being open. The day that we launch, the founder's position will finish. Okay, that's it. There is a lot of benefits to being a founder, which I'll go over in a minute. Okay, rather than just being a reseller or customer. Okay, so the window of opportunity to be a founder is very small. At the moment, it is $97 US. When we come into soft launch, which is imminent now, that will be rising to $149 US. Okay, so joining at the moment has its advantages. You're going to get it cheaper, and you're also going to get in earlier before the rest of the people. Okay. So what is our business so unique? It's unique because we provide a platform to those with a business so that they become more successful, and they seek to increase their abundance. That means getting eyes in front of their business. For people who haven't got their own business, the likes of me and Peter and many other people here, we are ONPASSIVE, okay, are going to give you a success online marketing plug and play system that guarantees that success. And again, they're going to seek to increase their abundance by the targeted traffic. All of this is going to be backed by AI technology, and all of the products and services ONPASSIVE have interjoined with this technology. So one speaks to the other, and we will then continually all the time target individuals for the products and tools and services that we know that they are looking for. So let's just compare the old model online to what ONPASSIVE is going to give you. The old model online is normally based on competition and conflict. Okay, normally it pits one person against the other. 97% of things that you see online end up being a scam, as you probably know. They end up turning into a money pit. You end up paying once, and then you have to pay again and again and again. And you end up getting nothing back from it whatsoever. All you do is keep paying out. It requires selling normally and recruiting. Tools are normally obtained separately. There's never any guarantees, and it pits marketers against each other. And unfortunately, these old styles, compensations are based on your own efforts. With ONPASSIVE, everything is based on mutual benefit. The more I help you, the more I succeed, and the more you succeed. It is a fantastic system. This is what I meant by it. I can make money, and also the person I bring can make money, because we all help each other to be able to make that residual income online. It's a real business. We have bricks and mortar places with real people. At the moment, we have over 600 staff that are there for technicians. They are programmers. They are support. Everybody is there for the benefit of ONPASSIVE with real people. Self-funding, we pay you to use it. That means the more that you use the products, the more we will pay you to use those products. Marketers don't have to sell, because ONPASSIVE do it for you. Like I said, 100% done for you. They don't have to recruit. ONPASSIVE will do it for you. It's what we pay them to do. Every tool needed for your success is included in your one price. And the best of it all is the founder's position has 100% lifetime money back guarantee. Whether you want to have a refund tomorrow, week, month, or a year down the line, if you want out, ONPASSIVE will give you that $97 back. No questions asked. We part ways. Thank you very much. I've never come across this ever online anywhere, that the company will gladly give you the money back. All the marketers compete for themselves only. Whatever your level, whatever you want to do, you do. You don't have to do anything, but if you want to, there is tangible benefits for you to grow a team. If you want to, it cuts the time frames for whatever your income stream you want to get to. You do a bit of work that will cut that time frame to get to there. You don't have to, because ONPASSIVE will do it for you. And it all comes with a revolutionary breakthrough compensation plan from the company. So Ash Mufarad said everybody in the near future will have something to use with it ONPASSIVE, whether they come for the money or for the tools or the benefits, or actually just to communicate. They will have a reason to come to ONPASSIVE. And this is so, so true. Anybody online now will have a reason to use ONPASSIVE in one way, shape or form. We have residual bills, so why not make a residual income to pay for those residual bills? So let's recap then. What is ONPASSIVE going to do? It's going to build our team, okay, and it's going to grow our business. It's going to provide unlimited rotators, fresh websites and destination pages, automatically send traffic to our sites, seamlessly reviewing those, converting them and joining them for us without us having to do anything. And all this is backed by artificial intelligence. It's a fun solution for any cause. It's going to give us immediate daily payments if it is in our wallet. All the top marketing automation is done for you. Guarantee visitors and signups, okay, using breakthrough technology for the automation of our financial freedom. Let's have a little look at the growth then before we finish. We first started this growth chart here in the January of 2019, and we had 10,000 founders. Let's leapfrog forward 1 year to the January of this year, and we've gone from 10,000 to 56,000. So 46,000 in 1 year, pretty impressive. Let's just go forward 6 months then to June, and we've gone up to 90,000. Okay, so we've done what we did in a year in 6 months. Let's go 3 months forward then to mid-August, and we've gone to 150,000. So what we did in 6 months, we've now done in 3 months. Then we hit September. We went up 30,000 just in September. Okay, and now we are heading towards December, and we have gone from this here onto up to 339 members, which we have got today. At the moment, we are bringing in between 2,000 to 2,500 members per day. 339,000 members we have got at the moment. It is absolutely phenomenal. There is a unicorn there on the right hand side. The reason we've got a unicorn there is because when ONPASSIVE launches, we are going to be a unicorn company. What is a unicorn company? A unicorn company is a company that has a turnover of $1 billion. Now, there is plenty of companies out there at the moment who are unicorn companies. Apple, Google, Facebook, Zoom, lots of them, Disney, all the big major ones now are all unicorn companies. They turn over $1 billion. None of these have ever done it from launch. ONPASSIVE will do this on day one, because every single member here becomes a reseller or customer once we launch, and that will make us a unicorn company of $1 billion. So why is the founder's position so important, and what do you get for that $97? You get access to the exclusive founders website called GoFounders. Within that GoFounders website, there is lots and lots of stuff for you. We have over 147 bespoke links with videos that are attached to your name that you can share this business with. There is all sorts of videos and useful information that you can use. There is banners, there is posters, there is emailing, there is trim URL, and lots more that is available for you within the GoFounders website that you can use to learn about ONPASSIVE. You are going to have early access to every single tool, product, or service before it is available to the general public. You're going to have priority positioning within the company payment system. So the earlier that you join as a founder, the higher up that payment system you'll be within the company, not your own, but within the company payment system. You're going to be a member of the inner circle. Okay, and we are here to beta test, brainstorm, and give feedback for what the company are going to provide the customers with their tools and service. We can add input to what we feel the customer wants to see, and that will get developed and brought online if ONPASSIVE think it is, plus much, much more. So in short, what is ONPASSIVE? Okay, ONPASSIVE is c.a.t. It is a complete digital solution backed by automated artificial intelligence, giving targeted traffic direct to your business, which will give you that money residual income. That is what ONPASSIVE is. ONPASSIVE is c.a.t. Okay, so let's run through. ONPASSIVE is going to give you an automated advertising, marketing, lead sign-ups, recruiting for any business opportunity, everything done on autopilot for you. You don't have to touch it if you don't want. All you do is pay to become a founder, sign your NDA, and you're good to go. And the best of all is your founder's fee is 100% risk-free guaranteed. At any point in the future, you can ask for your money back. There will be another payment you'll have to make, and this will be your very first month subscription. At the moment, we don't know what it will be, but we know it's going to be between $100 and $250 for your first month. After that, the rest of it is free as long as you've got 3 people within your team. It's as simple as that. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for listening. That's my presentation for ONPASSIVE at the moment. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, we're just going to go back to the chat now. But for now, I'm going to hand it over to Pete.
Okay, thanks, Red. That was a great presentation again. Well, I just want to say to obviously the new people that's here, obviously it was a quick presentation. You're not going to be able to take it all in really on a 30-minute presentation. So I would suggest you get back to the people who invited you here, and they will, obviously share the information, more information with you. What I'm going to do now is, if you've got any questions, and just put them in the chat, and we'll obviously get to them. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to invite some people on to give us their story, how they saw ONPASSIVE, and how they got involved.
I've got some questions, so let me just go over these quickly now.
Okay.
Let's have a look. This is the first one from Marcus that I said I'd come back to you is, can I promote links for businesses other than ONPASSIVE? Yes is the answer to that, as long as it is approved by ONPASSIVE. How many you can do per account, we haven't been told this yet. You might only be able to do 1 link per account. This hasn't been confirmed, but as soon as it's confirmed, you'll know that. What is this? No, soft launch is only for the marketing campaign and to test the wallets. That is nothing to do with the verification of the platform itself. It is only to verify the wallets, okay? You won't be able to get any specific information until launch or just before launch about the products and services. Okay, Marcus, I hope that's answered your questions on that. We've got some other questions here. Yeah, correct, Joe. As founders, our customers, the difference, we only pay once. We have 2 wallets. Yes, we will have 2 wallets. One will be a funding wallet, it's going to be called, which is going to pay for your monthly subscriptions. And the other one is going to be called the O wallet, which is where your residual income comes from. So you will be in a position where the commissions come into your funding wallet first, and then anything over the top of your subscription fee falls into your O wallet. Correct. I'm just reading it, sorry. Yeah, that's correct, Andy, what you're saying there. Yeah, everybody pays for the first month, regardless of how many is in your team. Question, are you able to expand on where we are on the legalities, i.e. are we legal compliant in the UK now? My understanding is we are legal in over 200 countries and provinces around the world. As far as the legalities are concerned, I've seen personally the documentation for the registration in the US. It was actually put in July of 18 and then amended in the January of 19 because Ash's name wasn't on the deeds and he wanted his name to go on them. So it was amended there. But as far as seeing the paperwork is concerned, the answer to that is no, I haven't. But very similar to, you know, you use Zoom, we use Google. We don't write to them and say, can I see your paperwork of legalization, please? Do we? We just use their tools, products and services. So I haven't seen those and I don't see how it would be a problem, to be honest. Now, what happens to those who don't have 3 people under them? Will they now continue to pay? My understanding is if you haven't got 3 under you, your account is paused until there is enough money in your account to pay for the subscription. And during that period of time, you will only be able to use the free tools and products within the ONPASSIVE platform. When will this launch? There you go. We've been told it's going to be very soon and imminent. As far as I know, we're still on target to launch this year. We haven't been told any different by the end of 2020. Until we know more, then I can't say any more than that, I'm afraid. So basically, you have to bring 3 people on board. No, you do not have to at all, T. You don't have to bring 3 people on board. As I said, we are paying the company to market for us. If you are joining as a founder, the likelihood is you will have 3 people before we launch. And even if you don't, once we launch to the world, everyone has to pay for their first month anyway. And by the time it comes to your second month, you will definitely have 3 because 3 people will be coming in their thousands, I can assure you. Thanks for taking the time to answer. The support could not give me any answers, which I find very strange. They told me to post questions in the community or reach out. Okay, thanks again. Okay, over to you then, Peter.
Okay, that's okay. Well done, Red. Okay, well, I'm going to invite some of the founders, some of the leader founders on, and they'll give you their story. I want to ask Andy to come on first. Andy Burks, if you could open up and come and tell us your story.
Open up like a book.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. My name's Andy. I'm a financial advisor, have been for 30 years. I was looking at the beginning of this year to try and boost the numbers of leads that we were getting through the business. So I wanted to start looking at advertising. We already use a lead generation system. So I thought, okay, so fairly straightforward. I should be able to put a lead generation system in place for myself, save the money, reduce my costs, should we say. So I thought, okay, you put a sales funnel together with autoresponders and then the advertising you link then to Facebook. Got very confused, didn't work. Bought the books, read the books, still couldn't make it work. Thought, but while I was doing that, I came across ONPASSIVE, and I looked at this and thought, this is interesting. This will do everything for me. It's an automated system. And I thought, well, I'm in. I pay quite a substantial amount each month towards the leads. This is relatively straightforward. It looked like it was going to be $97 to join, and there's a possibility that I could get an income from it. And then I sat back and didn't do anything for a good few months, and then took another look at it and got more and more into it and thought, why am I still a financial advisor? There's no necessity for me to do that. Why don't I build a team with ONPASSIVE? This system is simple. Everything's automated. I don't have to have regular meetings with people. I don't have to do any paperwork, and that I really love. And the fact that everybody that I've come across to date seems to be part of a family. So can I help? Can I help you in any way? What do you need from me? How can I do this? And everybody comes on board and goes, yep, here we go. You can have this, you can have that type thing. Now, there are a few things, listening to some of the webinars that Ash has done over the course of the last 6 months that have really struck a chord with me. The first one was that the whole purpose of ONPASSIVE was to drive this traffic. And it drives its traffic in order to bring on new customers, etc. And the object of the exercise from ONPASSIVE's point of view was it was going to do a cycle. And a cycle meant that it would bring on 3 new clients for every founder that's part of the company. Well, that's interesting. So if I start with no one, it goes 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729. Okay, that's 6 cycles. And let's say, for argument's sake, they take 6 months. That's 3 years for 729 people. That's a very good income. I could potentially retire with that. That sounds good. All right. What if I actually got 40 people to start with then, because I'd spoken to friends, family, done a bit of advertising myself, spoken to some of my colleagues who also might be looking at trying to expand the lead sources that they've got. And I started with 40 people in my team. A little bit harder work perhaps, but 40 people, then the cycle goes 120, 360, 1080. That's 18 months and a greater income. So potentially, the harder I work, the shorter time it would take for me to potentially take retirement. And let's face it, nobody likes working. And I've done 35 years odd, and I've had enough, and I would like to do something else. And this to me made total sense. Now, the other thing that struck a chord with me is that it took Google 3 years to come to market and Facebook 2 years to come to market. Google took 5 years to become $1 billion company, or a unicorn company, as Red mentioned. Facebook took 6. Microsoft took 15. We launch as a $1 billion company. But what Ash wants to do is to make sure that the products are perfect before they release them to the world. Now, that also struck a chord with me, because if you think about it, Microsoft brings out Windows 8, then Windows 10. And every time they bring something out, they shove it out onto the market, and then you get updates, because there are so many bugs in the system that it needs updates to keep getting rid of those bugs that they hadn't sorted out to begin with, because they were too busy trying to get it out onto the marketplace and go from Windows 8 to Windows 10, which I don't like. But the point being that there were so many bugs in it. So if Ash is trying to make sure that every product is perfect before it launches, I'm happy to leave it for a while and continue to build my team. Brilliant idea. I hope that helps, but please let me know if you have any questions.
That was great, Andy. Thank you. That was, obviously everybody's got their different views, what they see in ONPASSIVE and what ONPASSIVE can obviously do for them. And,
Absolutely.
and all I'm going to really say is, you haven't got to be a whiz kid to do this.
Simplicity.
It is simple. And, I'm not really a whiz kid on the computer. I've only sort of know to sort of do Facebook and turn a computer on and do a few posts and things like that. But I've managed to obviously build a team, because I know the benefits of building a team. As Red has said, it's not a necessity to build a team, because ONPASSIVE will build it for you anyway. But
Absolutely.
Obviously, the quicker you build a team, the quicker you can obviously gain your goals. If you want a big income from it, build a team. As simple as that.
Absolutely.
Anyway, thank you very much, Andy. And
welcome. No problem.
Okay, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to Victor Omar Marmalady. I think I pronounced his surname right. He's a great leader. He's one of the UK leaders, same as Andy Burks was. We're obviously UK leaders, and we're obviously doing this presentation for you. And so I'll pass you over to Victor, and he can give you his vision of how he saw ONPASSIVE. Okay, Victor?
Yeah, Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, all over the world. My name is Victor Olajide Ogumalade from London, United Kingdom. For those who don't know me, I used to work in the rail industry in UK. I was a rail safety officer, protection master, a job I did for 13 years. I was living from hand to mouth and from paycheck to paycheck. But it got to a point that I decided that enough is enough. I want to be on my own, because if you continue to work, if you don't find a new way to earn money, you will work till you die. And that was why I took that decision. And moreover, I have the passion, to helping people. That has been my passion right from when I was 12 years old. And that was the reason why I make it a must to leave the rail industry to find something else to do. Along the line, I became a motivational speaker, an inspirational speaker. That opportunity gave me the privilege to travel to many parts of the world, giving inspirational speeches and motivational messages to people that are hopeless, to people that have lost hope in life, people that don't think that they can make it again in life. I started, doing that, encouraging them. By the grace of God, many lives, were being changed. But I dabbled into affiliate marketing, and I joined a program, because I won't call it a company. I used, the privilege that I have, to help a lot of people through that company. But unfortunately, the company only lasted for about 3 years, in which, many of my people lost their art and income, while some people, also make money as well. But the people that lost their money, that was what paid me most. I made money, but not many people that can duplicate my success. But it's all about the people I brought to the company, and that was why I got very, very, very devastated. And I made up my mind that I won't be introducing companies or programs or schemes to anybody again. I would just concentrate on my motivational speaking career. As I was going through my motivational speaking messages, past messages, that was about 3 months ago, I came across this webinar done by Redfern and Peter Rogers. And I said, what is going on here? And, I paused a bit. I listened to the message from the beginning to the end. And by the time I finished the message, I caught the vision. I caught the revelation. Why? Because it ticked all my boxes. What are the boxes? Number one, a company that caters for the 97% of people that failed online. People who don't know how to recruit, people who don't know how to sell, people who don't know how to talk to people, people that don't want to even bring anybody into a company. It will work for them. It caters for them. And everybody makes money. That was my number one point. It ticked the box. And I said, if this company can guarantee this, I will use this company as a vehicle to reach out to all my people all over the planet to change their lives. Number two, does this company that is guaranteed that everybody will make money, do they have products? Are the products legal? Are they viable? And I delved into that to make sure that it is a company that has products. And when I look at the products, I was blown away. My mind was blown away. And I said, wow, 50 products under one umbrella. This is a game changer. And one of the products that really, really attracted me was a product like Zoom. And I said, wow, if this company can give people the opportunity to use their OConnect and give people unlimited, unlike Zoom that cap it to 5,000. In fact, before you get to 5,000, you know how much you have paid on a monthly basis, on a yearly basis. By the time you get to 5,000 members on your Zoom, you know how much you pay. That's several thousands of dollars. But this company, ONPASSIVE, gives you the opportunity to have unlimited number of people to do webinar with, unique features, latest technology, and also you will have access to all other products, which is over 40. This is no brainer, and you only pay one measly price per month. I said, wow, this company will take, honestly guarantee, will take all Zoom customers. I'm already talking to people as I'm speaking to you. People will leave Zoom and come to ONPASSIVE, guarantee. That was number 2, that they have products, 50 products for that matter, under one umbrella. Email marketing, printing shop, human resources, you name it, everything that you need online, ONPASSIVE has got it. That was number 2 reason why I joined ONPASSIVE. Then the number 3, the company that guarantees that they will do everything for you, bring you the traffic. Everybody knows that traffic is the hardest part of any business. ONPASSIVE guarantees you that they will drive traffic to your business. And if you don't have a business, you take ONPASSIVE as your business. They will breed your team. It does not matter whether you have 1,000 in your team or you don't have nobody on your team. ONPASSIVE will do everything for you, from guaranteed traffic to any money, earning the money, insane money that can change your life, that can change your family life. And I said, wow, I am going for this. Number 3, a company that guarantees you money back, that if you are not happy at any point, at any stage, whether it is a year or 2 years, they will refund you your $97. I said, wow, this is the first company ever in my life that is saying that is guaranteed that they will give you your money back if you are not happy. And I said, well, this is all I want. I am going for this company. Then the number 4 reasons, that very day that I, listen and watch the webinar, believe me, I registered that very day, pay my $97. I don't even know I don't even know my sponsor. I register because I called the revelation straight away. I register, pay my, and become, go-founder straight away. Then the following week was webinar, private webinar on a Thursday, and I listened to the CEO, Ash Mufara. I'm telling you, this is a man that has got the heart of the people. A man that wants to share the wealth of the company to everybody that becomes part of this company. Go-founder, reseller, even customers, at a point, they will benefit from this company. And I said, wow, this guy is God sent. I was like crying. I was like shedding tears because I've not seen anybody like that man before in my life. Someone that wants to change all the lives, every life on the planet. Someone that wants to cater for people that are dying, that are lacking, lacking a place to live, lacking a good water to drink, lacking a cloth to wear. And I said, wow, how I wish all the founders, like Facebook founders, Amazon founders, Google founders, have that kind of art. Imagine, he's giving us the privilege to be part of the company as a co-founder, to earn as the CEO. And I said, wow, this is a game changer for me. And I'm going to use this opportunity to help all my people, those that have lost money because of me, because I go around the world, supporting, advocating that company, and people are joining that company in droves because of what I said on the stage, because of my motivation, because of my inspiration. They don't even know anything about the company. They just believe what I said. They just love what I said, and they join. And at the end of it all, the company, failed me. But ONPASSIVE has come to rescue everybody from the shackles of slavery. And I said, wow, this is God saying. Ash Mufara, God will continue to bless you. The people that Ash has behind him, they had also the people that have the heart of people, that wants everybody to succeed. It's not about me. It's not about guru. It's not about people that don't know how to do anything. Even if you don't know how to do anything, you will still make money with ONPASSIVE, and I said, this is a game changer for me. I'm going for this. And I will use this to help a lot of people to change lives around the world. And for the past 3 months, by the grace of God, the team has grown astronomically, over 1,100 in just 3 months of being a co-founder. I'm not saying that it is mandatory you have to build a team. You don't have to. I'm just saying that the benefits of being a co-founder is just immense. It's unimaginable what you can earn here. So I want to encourage the new people that are listening to me now, go and do your research. Don't miss this opportunity. If you are not joining today, paying your money, paying your GoFounder membership today, go do your research, become a member before the launch starts. Because if the launch starts, that is the end for life. No more GoFounder for life. So this is a great opportunity for everybody out there. So I encourage you, be a part of the company. I want to thank Ash Mufara again. God bless you. God will increase you and your family. I want to thank all the leaders, Peter Roger, Redfern. If not you, maybe I won't come across this opportunity. But as God will have it, I came across it, and I thank God for that. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your assistance. And I want to thank all my team members that are here listening to me. Thank you so much. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for the trust. You will never fail with this company. May God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. There's a man,
Victor,
obviously, got a lot of vision.
Always.
Sorry, Red.
No, I was just saying, I'll never get tired of listening to his story. It's fantastic.
Can I sign up under him?
Of course you can.
Okay, can we ask a lady to come on and give us their story and their view? I think Francisca, she would like to. She's put her hand up. She'd like to unmute herself. And hello, how are you doing?
Hello. Oh, I'm here in Toronto, Canada, and the sun's just setting, and I'm delighted to be here. And Victor, God bless your beautiful words of blessing Ash and bringing praise to God. And this, for me, completely, I agree. And Red, thanks for your presentation, and Peter. I was getting on late because unfortunately I just happened to be in the back office, and I saw that you guys were doing this today, and I did a dyslexic on the number, and then my friends couldn't get in, and I was trying to get them going anyway. So that was a bit of a ballyhoo. But there is one this time tomorrow in the United States. So I said, don't worry, everybody, we'll get on tomorrow. Anyways, some of my friends are here. So here's my story. A friend of mine told me about this in September, and she said, Francesca, there's this great opportunity, and we're going to have income for the rest of our lives, and we don't have to do anything. And I just thought, well, that's really nice. Of course, when we all hear this, we think it's too good to be true, right? So I had been away in the summer up in Muskoka, our lovely cottage country, and I was busy with getting back in the city. Toronto's like the New York of Canada, if you guys don't know that. It's our big city. So, and I'm right downtown. So here I am getting back to life and doing mail and all that stuff. And she was sending me these videos saying, check this out. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll get to it. I'm really busy. And then this goes on till the 17th of October. She phones me at 10 to 10 in the morning on a Saturday. She says, Francesca, get on this webinar. Someone in Spain is giving a presentation about this company I was telling you about. She said, you could really use the financial help. You should check it out. So I thought, well, okay, I was very lackadaisical. Anyway, I got on the Zoom call with Alberto Sanchez, who's with the Leadership Council in Spain. Many of you know him. And he was speaking about this. And at the end of it, what really had the penny drop for me is he said, we got to wrap up here, and you don't know me and I don't know you. And you could easily go out tonight and spend $100 on dinner, and that would be very nice. But he said, this opportunity is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and it will never come again. And the person that invited you to hear about this really cares a lot about you, that they told you about this and they wanted to share this with you. So do not miss this, because it's not going to come around again. And it really is something that is an opportunity of a lifetime. Don't miss it. And when he said that, I really got it. And then, of course, I started researching and saw how what a big heart, as Victor said, Ash Muthera has. And, you know, I got on board and was watching the webinars and things and got, you know, learning about what this is all about. And of course, they say it's 100% money back guarantee. So that kind of, you go, well, that's easy. But when Alberto Sanchez said it's a no-brainer, that was the line. It's a no-brainer. and it really is. So for anyone that's just hearing about this, you know, don't get inundated with, you know, I've shared this with a lot of people. I've brought a bunch of people on board, and some older people say, oh, I can't do this, it's too complicated, I don't want to run a business. You don't have to, as everyone has been saying, you don't have to do anything, and the residual income will just happen. And I mean, really, this Ash has got such a big heart that he's sharing this with people, and he really does want to make the world a better place. And for us that do come on board and make, you know, get out of debt or whatever, buy the house you always wanted and get yourself set up, you know, like that, then your extra income, he's saying, we are going to go out and have foundations started, or, you know, help our charity that's already in existence, whatever you want to do in that regard. But we can make the change, and he wants to, you know, stop child labor and stop that, no, that have it be that every child has an education, put it that way. And this is what this company is all about. And it's going to really, everyone's going to hear about it. So I better stop there. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. Great to be here.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Excellent.
We'll have one more person on, and then we'll, if anybody wants to come on and answer, ask a question, please do. We'll have Patrick from Ireland. He's one of the leaders as well over in Ireland. And if he'd like to unmute himself and give us his view. Hi, Patrick.
Well, Peter, how are you?
How you doing, man?
All right, Red, how are you?
Yeah, good, Patrick.
Well, my story's pretty similar to a lot of people. I get caught up in the whole boom, well, so-called boom with Forex trading. Do you remember the robots, the trading robots?
Yeah.
Give them money, they'll trade for you, you'll make it be a millionaire in a week, sort of thing. So I got stung big time with them, and I met, through that whole experience, I met a lovely girl from the UK, Andrea, and she lost even more than me. So the two of us took it upon ourselves to find something. The first one who would find something that really works will tell the other. So Andrea messaged me one day about ONPASSIVE, and she says, I think I finally found it. And I said, no problem, I trust you. Send me all the information. Now, the amount of information, she sent me about 3 weeks information. All I needed was one video from Mike Ellis. That was it. I said, right, I'm on. As simple as that. Once you understand ONPASSIVE, what it can do for you, that's it. You get the light bulb moment and you're astonished. Yep. The simplicity of it, yet the genius of it is just immense. It really is immense. So, you know, the excitement grows every day, you know what I mean, with me. I am just so over the moon. I feel privileged too to be in this company. I really do, because I've met some of the most fantastic people from around the world, and we Irish, we like to talk anyway, so we do, and we've traveled the world. I've traveled the world through construction, met a lot of people, but I've met even more actually on here, you know, and it's just, I would encourage everyone to have a look at it, get in and become involved, and I'm telling you, you will not regret it. You will not regret it. It's an amazing company with an amazing people, and Ash is just, he's a godsend. He really is. He's a heart of gold. He's thinking about us. He's doing it for us. You know what I mean? He doesn't need it for himself. It's more for us. So I would encourage everyone to take that leap, get on now, and get on with it, because this thing's gonna, it's going to be bigger than any of us can imagine. Believe me. You know, it's gonna take off, and there's no stopping it now.
No.
You know. So
It's, you know, like obviously we've all been talking. There's so much to take in. You can only take so much in one go. This is, you know, you have to educate yourself with this, and you know, take your time over it, and obviously, as I said, educate yourself. Like you said with Mike Ellis's videos, Mike goes through all the process of ONPASSIVE, and you know, over the period of the 2 years that Mike's been in, well, for 18 months that Mike and Marty have been involved, you know, and what's been evolving through ONPASSIVE, and they tell the story of it, and it's fantastic, and it does help to make you understand. And so thanks, Patrick, for your views, and thanks for coming on. Has anybody got any questions? If they'd like to unmute themselves, ask away. I'm sure that some of the leaders here will try and answer.
This is Michelle Weaver from Greenwood, South Carolina.
Hello, Michelle.
I just want to say a fantastic presentation. I really enjoyed listening to you, and I can also see what I'm looking at as well. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Well, Michelle, we're on every Monday night, same time. Bring some more people next time.
Every Monday? Okay,
Every Monday.
I went to my back office, and that was the first time I saw it. So I decided to get on.
Yeah, it's always posted. I post it. I post it in the Leadership Council.
Yeah,
I'm a member of the Leadership Council. Yeah, so I post it in there. It'll also be in community as well. So
we also post it obviously in all the Facebook groups as well.
All the Facebook groups everywhere it gets posted. So, and Michelle, lovely to have you on here. If you're here next week, be prepared. We'll drag you in to say why you joined.
Hello.
Okay,
Yeah, hi, V.
Hi, Red. I'm still waiting to get my account changed to the Gmail account. It's still in the Yahoo. So I don't know. Along with that.
I know. Yeah, well, I'm not even getting any responses at the moment. So I can't, as soon as I find out anything, I'll let you know, love.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Cheers,
Brilliant
V. Thank
presentation as usual. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Okay, that's it. Maybe one more, and then we'll get on, I think.
Any questions?
Right then.
Am I allowed to say anything?
Yes,
yes, you can, Veronica. Go for it.
Red, I didn't know you was doing a meeting on a Monday night, and I just caught it today, and I thought, wow. So I'll come in, and one thing is I've got some other people, obviously some at work and not. I've only got, all I have is 7 members. I don't have any others. I'm not into all the market.
Great start.
That's a great start.
But Peter, 1 or 2 of my people have tried to get in tonight. But when you're on the back office and the Leadership Council, you know, the long line that says, you know, link on to this to get into the Zoom, it doesn't work. You have to highlight it, right click, and then go in on.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I'll make sure that's right next time.
Yeah,
yeah, we'll make sure that's done next time.
I think that'd be great, because I think there's a lot of other people couldn't get in it because he's not computer savvy. And, and he's just saying, I can't get in. I said, don't worry, I'll let you know what's happening. But I thought if that could be corrected, Red, I think that would be very useful.
No, it's because I copied it in, it drops a meta tag on it sometimes. I need to keep an eye on that. This is recorded anyway, Veronica, so you'll be able to grab the recording of this and send it to other people anyway. Okay.
Lovely. Okay, yeah.
Red.
I'm glad I'm in it. That's all I can say. Like
no worries.
Has spoken. I've been done companies, Forex, the lot, and I've been trying to make money since I was 36 years of age. I'm now 68, 69 next month, and I'll tell you all, I have not made a penny.
Yeah, well,
you're in the right place now.
It's all been taken from me, and I've never made a penny. And I joined in July 2018, a month after Ash started, and I spoke to Ash personally myself twice, and his love that he has, his passion that he has, for helping the community, not the community, but I can see the passion, the love and the truth. And he said to me, don't worry, just
That's the
join,
building.
you'll learn as you
That's
go
the
along. And
building.
it is, you have to, like you said earlier, we have to learn this ourselves. But once everyone know it's helped by everyone, we haven't got to worry about anything, then I think people then will learn more as they go along. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. When you joined, there must have been less than 1,000 in July.
That's what I thought. I'm not sure because I joined.
Yeah.
26th of July, I think I joined.
Yeah, definitely. You'll be around about 700.
Oh, would I? Oh, that's all right.
Yeah. Wow. That is what a position to have.
Yeah, that is a great position to have.
But
we've got
members of it all.
Doesn't matter. You're in a fantastic place.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got a hand up, Damien. Please, if you just unmute yourself.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could get a recording.
Damien.
Yeah, I enjoyed the presentation.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could get a copy of the recording of the presentation.
I can hardly hear you, I'm afraid, Damien. Speak up a bit, please.
I was wondering, the presentation was remarkable, was awesome.
Thank you.
I was wondering if I could get a copy of the recording of the presentation.
Yes, it's recorded, and we will post it. I will post it on the Facebook groups within the next hour.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, Damien. We've also got Daz, please just unmute yourself.
Hi, good evening. This is Jaden Das from the UK. I'm pretty new. I started like a week ago.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. I have I'm not really doing it because I have another online business that I'm really working on very hard on, because that's the major thing I do. But with ONPASSIVE, I'm just really doing it, nonchalantly, let me use the word. But in all, I have about 12 people in my team at the moment, which is not really great if I was really to do it 100%. But my question is, the other gentleman was talking about numbers in terms of having in 6 months, you have like 1,000 people. I don't know how that works. So if you can enlighten me on the numbers.
Yeah, I certainly can. Yeah, I can do that. Andy, do you want to explain it? I can, or do you want to explain it as soon as you mentioned it?
Yeah, okay. Ash talks about doing cycles, and the object of a cycle was to add 3 new founders for every 3 new customers for every founder. So let's say, for argument's sake, you've got 40 people within your group. So it goes.
At the moment, in all my team, I have directly 3 under me, and I'm assisting other of my team members. I use their link to refer my people to them, just to help them have their
free. Great, well done.
Yeah, that's a really good way. It's a really good way of doing it. That is, Daz.
Yeah, there's a lot of us doing that, because once you've got 3, it becomes spillover anyway. But the point I was trying to make was that the company does cycles. So as it advertises to bring on new customers, these fall automatically within under every founder. So the object that Ash had was to get 3 customers for every founder, and that would be a cycle. And now we're not sure exactly how long that cycle would take. Michael Williams did a webinar the other day that you'll find online with the Australian team, and he was talking about the cycles, and his suggestion was that it could take 2 months. They did an opt-in, an exercise to get 1 million opt-ins. They didn't use the AI technology, and took them 4 days. So the likelihood or the possibility of doing a cycle for everybody could start off as being 2 months and then get a little bit longer. But let's say, for argument's sake, that it took 6 months on average to get customers, to get 3 customers for every founder. So if you had none, as I said, it goes 9, 27, 81, 243, 729. You'd have 729 in your group after 6 cycles.
Oh,
Does
for
that
just
make sense?
having 9.
So for just having 3, but
just having 3.
Yeah. So if you've got 9, multiply it by 3, multiply that by 3, multiply that, and so on. So that becomes a cycle. That struck a chord with me, because it said, all right, well, if I got 40 on board, or I managed to get 40 within my group, then it would go 120, 360, 1080. That's 3 cycles instead of 6. Wow. The income's greater than it was with 6 cycles with 3 clients. So because you got 1080 as opposed to 729. Now, again, as I said, one of the webinars that Mike Williams did an interview with the Australian team, you'll find it online. Peter may well have a link that he can post. It was on Facebook yesterday, but it was well worth listening to, because Mike Williams was explaining his mathematics and his suggestions as to how long it would take. You know, your guess is as good as mine at the end of the day. The object of the exercise is the company uses AI technology. It could take 2 days, it could take 2 months, it could take a year. I don't know. I would like to think it would be a couple of months or 3 months or even 6 months. But if it's 6 months, I can still potentially retire in 3 years. So that was the object of the exercise.
How is that possible to retire in 3 years if you have just 3 people?
Well, as I said, if it does cycles and it goes 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729. 729 is a sizable number within the team. That would give you an income. I don't know what the figures would be, but it's probably likely to be $2,500, $3,000 dollars, or potentially more. Don't know. We haven't got the figures yet, but that's a good income. I've dealt with pensions for 30 years, and the vast it's true, and the vast majority of income from pensions certainly in Europe it's less than £1,000 a month. You know, in 3 years you could have £3,000 a month. That's more than most people retire on in Europe.
Okay. So are you suggesting that if instead of me giving my prospects or my team members, I could just register them with my link? Is that the best way to do it?
No, well, because they still form part of your team. Sorry, Red.
Team. Yeah, no, go on. You're doing well. Keep going.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's your team, whether they're directly under you or under each member of your team. So instead of you creating spillover, the team is creating spillover, because you're basically, what you're doing is the guy that you've got on board, you've now helped him get 3, and then you've helped them each get 3. It doesn't matter where it comes from at the end of the day, whether you did it and put it under your name and then had spillover so that each of those then have their 3, or whether you give them 3 themselves. It makes no odds.
All right.
Because they're still members of your team at the end of the day.
All right. So it makes sense to assist them. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is why I love this business.
Yeah. Once you've got your 3, help other people get their 3. Simple as that.
That's what I'm doing, actually.
Yeah, perfect.
I mean, that's basically what me and Red have done. We have got quite a lot of width, but as you start to learn about how this business is going to work, you start to realize that you don't need all that width. All you need really is to obviously help people. So we've actually built teams under people. You know,
people. Yeah.
People have come to us. We put those people under people, and you know, and it's
exactly how you've done it, Daz. We get our team members link. And if somebody wants to join under me, for instance, I give them one of my team members' link. They're still part of my team, but it helps build them and give them their 3 as well.
Yeah, that is the farmer way to do business rather than the hunter way.
Yeah.
but it also inspires people as well. So if you've got a team of people and you're helping to build their team, they get excited because you're helping to build their team. And, you know, it gives them incentive as well. You know, so it's about helping everybody. That's basically what, you know, we're doing.
Yeah, some of them are asking me questions about, oh, are we going to build? I don't want to build. If the whole idea is to have 3, and then those 3 is the one that will keep paying for your subscription every month, how about those who don't have 3 people before the end of launch?
No, it's not before the end of launch at all. It's before the end of your second month, because don't forget, every single person has to pay their first month. Right, regardless of how many is in your team, if there's 0 or 1,000, it makes no difference. Everybody pays their first month. When you get to month 2, if you have 3 people in your team, then the subscription will be paid from the commissions of those 3 people. So basically, you're 3. Now that's the goal, is to get as many people to have their 3 by the second month. If you're a founder now, the likelihood is by the time you get to your second month, you'll have 3 anyway, because where the campaigns are starting for the soft launch, which is what Andy said. Okay, and if that cycle is going to be getting 3 in, that cycle has started. So if it takes 2 or 3 months, soft launch is happening imminently now. By the time you get to your second month, you're already done maybe a month or a month and a half. So you're definitely going to have 1 or 2, you know, and that's without any of your own endeavors and without any spillover and without anything else like that. So the likelihood is, if you're a founder now, you will have at least 3 by the time you get to your second month.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but we don't know, like I have more than 1 online business that I run. So is it going to be 1 subscription to promote 1 business?
I asked this question directly to Ash on Thursday and he didn't answer. So we haven't had the confirmation of that at the moment. My gut feeling is that it would be 1 business link per account.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So if you've got 3 online businesses and you want to market 3 online businesses, you would need 3 accounts.
All right, that makes sense now. I need to start having another account. I only just have 1 account.
Exactly. Just buy, I mean, for the sake of $97, buy a position under yourself.
Yeah, my only concern is we don't know how much it's going to cost for the first month.
Well, you do. You know, it's going to be, he's already told us it's going to be between $100 and $250.
So we just cap it at 250 then.
If you cap, yeah, if you say it's going to maximum it's going to cost me is 250, then you know it's not going to be any more than that, but it might be less than that.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, we've got 2 more hands up. We'll do these 2 and then we'll finish. Jos or Jose. Jose. Portuguese, I'm guessing that.
Sí, ¿cómo está, Peter?
Bien, tú.
Yeah, yo también. Estoy mirándole el webinar y ahora estoy comprendiendo mucho mejor let's speak English. Yeah, thanks
okay, man, no worries.
for explaining the 3. I've been a founder for a long time. Since 2018, during that time, I didn't do anything as well because I had health issues, going back and forth to the hospital. But after 2019, I started catching up with everything webinar, and as you know, probably Victor and Rogers struggle on the line. Struggle, been making money, few money here and there, and but I, you know, as everybody else, lost money as well in crypto, been scammed. So it's a situation that everybody at some point had to face. But I decided to stop, get educated, and somebody, Savior from Malta, shared the link with me from the beginning, and I do the register, and Then months or two later, somebody shared the project, the PDF details with me. So I say, wow, if this company is gonna do all this, or is gonna provide us all these tools, products, and services under just one umbrella, and do this, all this recruiting or selling campaign, everything for us, is incredible. It's incredible. You won't find anywhere, any company that will do that stuff for you, because they will do the oversell. You have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for upgrading every time, every product you want to use. So I'm really excited, really happy to come and learn so much more. Just learn, different ways now about the tree. So it's been an amazing journey so far.
Fantastic.
And just wanted to say well done to you guys, to everyone, and of course Ash and all the team, the support staff over there in India, working because it takes time to put this together, and it's really hard work, working smart at the same time. So hopefully the dream will come true. The dream will come true. So for every founder out there that or every person that's watching the webinar, he wants to join, basically is risk free, because it's $97 to become a founding member of a tech company that will become $1 billion, over $1 billion after launch. So no one, if no business will give you a lifetime guarantee. No way, in no way. There's no business will give you a lifetime guarantee to refund your money. So well done, everybody. If you have the struggle to, there are some people that sold some stuff to get us $97 just to become a founder. So do whatever you can, and then learn on the way. So well done to everybody.
That's it. Thanks very much for giving us your story.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, we'll have our last one on then, Barbara. Just unmute yourself.
Hi there.
Hey.
Hey, Barbara.
I joined a little while ago here, but this is the first time I've ever seen this. Is there materials, like I should be promoting and marketing this? Is there videos or marketing material that I can get a hold of to expand my business on this?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, right. The first place you should be looking, sign into your back office. Okay, scroll down to my links. You've got about 147 links that you can share with anybody. If you go to webinars number 8 to 16, you can give that to anybody, number 8 to 16, and that will that's for the company webinar on a Tuesday night. And if they click on that link, then they will come into your team.
Wonderful.
Simple.
Oh, that's great. Yes. Okay. That's
There's
all
lots of
I needed to
information in
know.
the Facebook groups as well. Are you in the
Yeah,
Facebook
all the
groups?
Facebook.
Yes, I haven't. I think I'm linked into a couple of them just in the last week. So that's how I found this Zoom, and immediately sent this link to a few of the ladies I know to get on to watch this. So I'm really glad that we did. This is quite amazing.
If you go to
I hope this helped you.
Sorry, Red. If you go to the Facebook groups and you go to the files, there's lots of videos and information there will help you as well that you could share as well.
Okay.
So, there's information all over the place. And I've actually put my link into my YouTube channel. And if you click onto that, it's actually in the chat If you click onto that video, that was the video that Andy was talking about with I forgot his
Michael
name.
Williams.
Michael Williams.
Michael Williams.
So that was a video that Andy was talking about with Michael Williams. If you copy that link, browser, the video will come up. Please subscribe to my channel. Well, it's our channel. It's the UK's channel. And there's lots of videos on there that you can go through as well and use. So you'll be able to copy them or whatever.
Yeah, Peter, also the YouTube channels as well, just to say. I think they're a wealth of information on the YouTube channels.
Yeah, I'm just saying that now. So yeah, if you click onto that link, it'll obviously take you to the video, and just subscribe to the channel. And that is that'll be Go Found Non-Passive channel. And then also there's other channels that you can click onto the On Passive Nation YouTube channel as well.
Oh, that's great. Can you answer one more question? How long do we have left for the founder's position or does it close at any time?
Yes, as soon as we launch, there is no more founder's position. Okay, so the day we launch, there is no more founders.
Then people will be classed as customers then. So the business is still
or resellers.
Resellers. So it'll still be the same without the benefits of being a founder.
It launches in the new year, is that correct?
Well, we haven't been, nobody has got a definite date yet. Nobody wants this to launch faster than Ashmu Farah. Okay, but he won't launch it until it is ready. And he is trying to get it launched as quickly as humanly possible, but he wants to make sure all the products and services are correct before he launches. I don't know what date it's going to be. It is very soon, and that's the only thing I can say is we are looking at something that's going to be launching very soon. Yes, we've been saying soon for quite a long time now, but everything is in place now. You know, the new offices are ready. We've got staff in place. Ash is he's reviewing all of the products. They started reviewing them on the 8th of not the 8th, on the 4th of December, and he's continuing to review those at the moment. So it's imminent. That's the only thing I can say, Barbara. Okay.
Okay, so there is kind of a rush. If they're going to be founders, they better get in quickly.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
That's the nicest way of saying it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Michelle's just put her hand up. Quick one for you, Michelle, and then we'll knock it on the head.
Yes. Where I can find this on Facebook under ONPASSIVE or what?
Yeah, this will be posted on Passive Nation, on Passive Nation UK. It'll also be on the path to ONPASSIVE.
ONPASSIVE UK. Okay.
Yeah, on Passive UK. On Passive Nation UK.
It'll be on it'll be put on all the ONPASSIVE Nation groups. India, Cameroon, obviously UK, American one, which is the ONPASSIVE Nation, Path to ONPASSIVE, ONPASSIVE Australia will be put on. So we try and spread the videos around as much as we can, so people get to see them. So, okay.
Thank you.
Right, Pete. That's it then. I think it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you everyone for attending. Great night. Thanks for your questions. Thanks, Red, for obviously your presentation once again. Brilliant. And
no worries, dude.
I just want to really say for the new people, it's exciting times for all of us in this co-founders position. Get back to the person who invited you, and obviously, get the information you need. Educate yourself on it, and make an education decision. As I said, I've put my YouTube channel link. If you want to obviously pick up the videos, there's about 200 videos on all to do with obviously Go Founders Non-Passive, and it's all done by leaders. It's obviously done by ourselves, me and Red, but I've just obviously I've got the permission off all the leaders to put the videos together, so you can just scroll on that and subscribe, look at the videos and take the information from there as well. I ain't got nothing else much to say. Have you read? Is that it?
No, that's it.
Okay. Thank
Same
you,
time
everybody.
next week.
This time, yep. As we said, it's every Monday, so same time next week. Bring some
Bring some
people
more
on
people.
and you know, let Red do the work for you. Okay. See you again.
Bye.
Bye.
That was a longer one than normal, wasn't it?